Hey, beautiful souls, it's Rachel here from A Bridge to Tranquility. Hey, beautiful souls, welcome back to A Bridge to Tranquility's YouTube channel. So, I'm Rachel and I am the founder, owner, creator of Bridge to Tranquility. So, today we're going to be doing a full moon ceremony. So, unlike other moon cycles where we'd be doing a full moon ceremony, I'd be doing a reading and then we'd go into a big ceremony together. This full moon is a little bit different. So this full moon that is taking place on Friday the 19th of November, UK time, it comes in at 8:59 a.m. And this full moon is a full moon in Taurus, but it's also teamed up with a lunar eclipse, a very, very powerful lunar eclipse as well. So unlike other full moons where we would be focusing on what this energy is going to bring in and then we'd be doing a big old ceremony together, this time it's going to be a little bit more focused and together. So I'm going to explain a little bit about the full moon. Then I've pulled some cards for a little bit of a reading for us, and then we're going to do a short meditation together instead of doing the usual full-blown ceremony that will be back again next full moon. So this full moon, along with the eclipse changes everything around us. So the lunar eclipse brings that energy of clear transformation, but this isn't like soft transformation. This is intense, it's aggressive, it's more like this will happen, this will change, you haven't really got an option here. So the energy itself can feel quite chaotic, it can feel quite overwhelming, and it can feel very, very excessive. This is why it's very, very important to not manifest or set any intentions under this full moon. Myself personally, under full moon is not a time to set intentions anyway. However, if you are somebody that usually does, this is not the time to do it. The energy is too erratic, and this is the energy, the way that you've got to think of this is, this lunar eclipse energy along with the full moon is the energy that says to us, this is what's going to be happening. This is not the energy where you tell what you need. This is not the energy where you tune in and say, this is what I want. This is the energy where you almost surrender and let the moon and the eclipse lead the way. So the thing that is good about this, as dramatic as that sounds, this is all about regaining control, putting our lives back into perspective in the way that we need it. It's not about us losing out on anything, like the moon isn't taking anything away, but it's leading the way. So as the moon is in Taurus, it creates certain feelings. So there's going to be a lot of feelings of anxiety. There's going to feel a lot of feelings of the sense of being ungrounded. There's also going to be this big energy around your integrity, and not just your integrity, but the integrity of other people around you. So you're really going to bring this, like it's good, you're going to notice it, and those are going to be the feelings that are really prominent over the next few days. When we go into kind of like the actions that this moon is going to give us, it's very, very eye-opening energy. The full moon itself brings everything into illumination. It allows us to see in all the, the corners, the cracks, anything that's hiding away. But this energy is like the eye-opening energy. If anything is wrong, it's going to come straight into your face in the next few days. And that doesn't just mean external, it can be internal as well. As I explained earlier, there's going to be this big change for action. This big action for change. So you're going to notice yourself feeling like you want to do certain things, or you don't want to do certain things. You want to be in certain places, or you don't. Allow this energy to guide you. Allow this energy to take you where you need to be. Also, another big thing that resonates with that is the energy around authenticity. So this is the energy, and this moon and eclipse provides us the energy of really calling out to our truth. It's very much about dropping illusions and dropping masks. So on that note, I'm going to put us I'm going to read us the cards that I've pulled, and then I'm going to go into some things that you can do to honour the full moon in the same way that you usually would, but just with a little bit less magic. Let's say this is a little bit more practical rather than practice, okay? So I've pulled four individual piles, and the first one is based on kind of like how this moon energy will affect us as a collective. The second one is kind of like how we can manoeuvre with this energy. The third one is what darknesses are going to be brought to light. So obviously think of that moon shining down. What is, where's the focus going to be? And then the fourth is where we should be shining our light. So where should we be putting our light, supported by that full moon energy? So the first pile, which is how will the energy of the moon impact us as a collective. So I can see a lot here about stability, and this is stability in the external world. So this is very much kind of like what I was saying earlier in terms of what the lunar energy is doing. This is about really giving you the position to be strong, to be able to create things. So this moon energy is going to affect us in a way of providing us stability. It's going to almost, you know, give us the bricks and the cement to build what we need to around us, to allow it to do the things that it needs to do. The words I want to say with this is like, don't resist it, like go with it. Then when we move into the energy of how we can work with it, funny enough, I literally just said this. So you've got this kind of like maiden energy here. So when you think of a maiden, we think of innocence, we think of, you know, being new, and also kind of naivety. Naivety is not always a negative thing. Naivety means sometimes that we allow ourselves to be led, and this is how we're going to work with this energy. We're going to allow things to become new. We're going to allow this moon energy to take us in the directions that we need to be taken in. Third. Can't you tell I've got a little bit of a cold, guys? So, what darkness will come into light for us? Okay, so darkness coming into light here. So we've got a lot around integrity, but then we've also got a lot of kind of the time that we need to take to be still, the time that we need to take to be within ourselves. So if you team those things together, you're thinking about coming into a space of reflection, coming into a space of focusing on what you're feeling and what's going on in the world around you, not trying to make changes, just focusing, reflecting. I feel like it's going to be really important under this full moon and this lunar eclipse for us to spend some time with ourselves and just see how we're feeling, not trying to change anything, just seeing where we're at. And then last but not least, we're looking at where do we need to focus our light, like where do we need to give our light out to? Growth. We need to take off the masks. We need to stop the fake it till you make it. And we need to actually focus on where we need to grow. We need to actually focus on what we need to do for ourselves next. We need to focus on allowing this energy to take us and let us grow in the right ways. So if you feel like, you know, the mask is coming off, let it come off. Don't try and distract away from it. Like, the energy of all of this really resonates with the sense of surrendering, the sense of kind of like allowing the moon and the energy around us to take its way and lead the way that we need to go. And we just kind of, you know, take a nice deep breath in, chill out, and let the moon take us for this ride. So I wanted to give you guys a couple of pointers and tips on things that you can do during this full moon lunar eclipse. So obviously, as I said, the energy is coming in quite early in the morning, 8:59 a.m. if you're in the UK. So the perfect thing to do is start your day with a lovely, nice, warm cup of fruit tea or a herbal tea. Something to really connect you to not only that element of water, but all of the elements around us. The fire that comes from the steam, the earth that comes from the herbs or the fruits, obviously the water, the heat that comes from the water, and the air that comes from the steam. Sorry, I got that a little bit confused there. So it's a nice way to connect, it's a nice way to just ground, it's a nice way to just have a moment with yourself and the elements around you. A good thing you can do, one of two options, spend the day eating quite clean, don't eat things that are too heavy. Another thing that you can do is you can take a little bit of a day fast, so that would be not eating anything after around about 8 a.m. And not eating anything then until about 6 p.m. at night. So it's kind of like just taking that day to allow your body to clear out, chill, allow your digestion to just have a little bit of a break. What you can do, and you can do this regardless of what you choose to do, is drink a lot of water. Drink lots and lots of water, keep your body hydrated, keep yourself refreshed, and keep yourself detoxified as well. Speaking of detoxing, cleaning and clearing your space, this is the perfect energy to just clean some things up, just tidy around. Remember, you're not doing a lot of practices, so let's take it practical. Let's, clear the house, let's clear some old stuff out, clean out that cupboard or that box or that drawer that you've been, putting off for ages. In the evening, it'd be really, really good to light some candles, not in a ceremonial sense, but just in a sense of illuminating the home, just like how the moon has gone into its full illumination. What I would advise against as well, just so you know, because I know a lot of people do this, me included, personally for me, I'm not going to be making full moon water on this full moon. I will make some new moon water instead when the new moon comes. Again, I think this energy is very intense, aggressive, a bit chaotic, and I don't think that should be embedded in water for us to continue drinking as this energy goes by. I think we need to immerse ourselves in it for the next few days as it happens, and then it needs to be let go of naturally rather than kept onto with the full moon water. And last but not least, meditation. We should meditate. I'm going to do a short visualisation for you guys now, just to kind of get you in that place of surrendering. So get yourselves comfortable, get in your zone to do whatever you need to do. Get yourself a nice glass of water, perhaps you want to light some incense, maybe you want to put a little bit of background music on, and we'll get straight into the meditation. Welcome to our full moon in Taurus ceremony meditation. So I want you guys to get comfortable, and I want you to close your eyes or focus your gaze down low and start by taking some nice deep breaths in and out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, allowing your mind to begin to drift, and breathing out, allowing your body to become more and more weightless. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And I want you to picture yourself lying down in a beautiful field. Picture the grass beneath you, the trees around you, and I want you to picture the sky above you slowly becoming darker and darker. Picture that sunshine setting as the darkness pours over the night sky like a beautiful blanket. I want you to feel Mother Earth underneath you, supporting you, solid and firm, cradling you, knowing that you are safe, you are protected. And as you stare up at that dark, beautiful night sky, I want you to notice all the little stars that slowly appear, shining brightly, twinkling in that beautiful night sky, reminding you of the universe that surrounds you, guides you and protects you. And as you continue to focus on that beautiful night sky, Mother Earth holding you tight and firm, the universe surrounding you, uplifting you, protecting you. I want you to notice as the beautiful, bright, full moon begins to fill the sky above you. See that moon slowly drift into your eye line. Big, powerful, beautiful. I want you to feel the energy of her illumination. Feel the energy of the light the moon provides. Feel that energy as it fills the sky. And I want you to feel that energy surrounding you. And I want you to feel that energy wrapping around you, comforting you, surrender, let go, and allow the moon's beautiful illumination to hold you. Allow her to hold you. Allow her energy to guide you. And when you are ready, beginning to deepen your breath once again, breathing in with a sense of gratitude and appreciation, breathing out as you still allow yourself to surrender and be guided by this energy, breathing in the gratitude that you hold for the moon, the earth and the universe around you. Breathing out as you surrender to their energy, their guidance. Breathing in as this visual that once surrounded you begins to slowly fade. Breathing out as you release that gratitude and appreciation out into the universe. Breathing in as you feel the final parts of that visual disappearing from your mind's eye. And breathing out that energy of gratitude and appreciation. Breathing in as you call your energetic body back into your physical. Breathing out as you allow your mind to rise up once again. Breathing in as you feel your energetic body merge into your physical as one. And breathing out as you feel your awareness and consciousness return to the room you are in, the sound you can hear, becoming aware of the weight of yourself in the seat beneath you, giving your fingers and your toes a wiggle as you come into physical awareness once again. And with a big deep breath in, you take a nice lovely stretch, and on your next breath out you open your eyes. I hope you guys have enjoyed this full moon meditation. As I say, it's a little bit different to the ceremonies we will do together in the future. However, I think it's really important that we surrender to this energy. We don't demand from it. We don't manifest with it. We don't do magic with it. We just let it make all the magic through us. We surrender to it and allow it to guide the way. So I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful full moon weekend. I wish you a very, very happy full moon. I want you all to remember that you don't have to be weird to be spiritual. And also, if you want to keep in the loop with myself, obviously subscribe, like the YouTube channel, but also follow us on all of our socials, check out our website, stuff like I love and appreciate you all so much, and I hope you have a blessed and beautiful full moon.